Just adding a small piece of ginger to rice can lead to surprising results. My 97-year-old grandmother is still healthy, sharp-minded, and energetic thanks to this method. Unfortunately, many people still don't know about this. Watch the full video to find out. First, prepare an appropriate amount of rice depending on how long you plan to use it. Regular white rice used in your household is perfectly fine. Start by rinsing the rice. Although it seems simple, there are actually some important tips to keep in mind. When washing rice, gently rinse it only 1 to 2 times. Even if the rice has been stored for a long time, it's best not to wash it more than 3 times and avoid rubbing it too hard. This is because the nutrients located in the outer layer of the rice, such as B vitamins, minerals, and the thin bran layer, can be lost if you wash it too many times, scrub too hard, or use hot water. That would be quite a waste. Rinsing the rice twice is enough to keep it clean while preserving its nutrients and flavor. Now, drain the rice in a colander. Next, prepare a piece of fresh ginger. For this recipe, it's best to choose mature ginger with rough, slightly dry skin, a darker yellow-brown color, and clearly visible nodes and eyes. This is because it contains higher levels of beneficial compounds, has greater medicinal value, and provides much stronger effects compared to young ginger. Now, wash the ginger. Add a little water to moisten the skin. Then sprinkle some salt over the ginger. Use your hands to rub it thoroughly. The friction from the salt helps remove dirt and impurities from the surface. Nowadays, some sellers coat ginger with a layer of industrial wax to help preserve it. Rubbing it with salt can also help remove this wax. So using salt when washing ginger has multiple benefits. Now, rinse the ginger with clean water. Then, use a knife to cut away any dried parts and areas that are hard to clean. Rinse it once more to ensure it is completely clean. Remove the ginger and let it drain before placing it on a cutting board. Slice it into thin pieces. The flesh of ginger is warming, while the skin is cooling, and together, they help balance each other. In addition, ginger skin contains beneficial nutrients, especially essential oils and antioxidants, so it's best to use ginger with the skin on. Ginger contains many valuable compounds such as gingerol, natural essential oils, along with a certain amount of fiber and minerals, which help support digestion, reduce inflammation, boost immunity, and warm the body. There is an old saying, eating ginger in summer is even better than drinking ginseng soup. This shows that ginger is an excellent ingredient for overall wellness. Now cut the ginger into thin strips. Do not cut it too thick. Cutting it smaller helps release its nutrients more easily and shortens the roasting time. After cutting, set the ginger aside. Next, we prepare the red dates. In this recipe, the amounts of red dates, ginger, and rice are equal. Then, add a little wheat flour. Add water to moisten the dates and the flour. Then, use your hands to scrub the red dates. Everyone knows that the surface of red dates has many grooves. When mixed with water, wheat flour forms a thick or pasty mixture. In this state, it is slightly sticky and cohesive, which allows it to cling to dust particles and debris on the surface of the dates and pull them out. During drying and transportation, red dates often accumulate a lot of dust and sand, so they should not be eaten immediately after purchase and must be washed thoroughly first. Scrub for about a minute, then rinse several times with clean water to remove the flour from the surface. Next, use scissors to cut the red dates into small pieces and remove the seeds. Red dates contain many vitamins and minerals and are considered a nutritious fruit. In folk tradition, there is a saying, "Eat 3 red dates a day, and you will live long without aging." Many people, especially women, middle-aged, and older adults often include red dates in their daily diet to enhance flavor and nutrition. Cut the larger pieces into smaller pieces so that the active compounds can dissolve into the water more easily. Eating 3 to 4 red dates a day is considered beneficial for health. Next, we start roasting. First, heat the pan. Then add the rice and roast over high heat to evaporate the moisture in the rice. The pan used for roasting must be clean and oil-free. Otherwise, the final product can spoil easily. After the rice loses its moisture, reduce to medium heat and stir evenly. If the heat is too high, the rice can burn easily. At this point, add the sliced ginger to roast together. Since ginger has less moisture, it is added after the rice dries to prevent burning. Once the rice is roasted, the grains turn golden brown and release a characteristic aroma. In the past, people used to call this dish scrape the intestines, scrape the fat, according to folk tradition, implying that it aids digestion. This is a method many families, especially older adults, still use to make fragrant, delicious roasted rice with traditional benefits. You can notice that when the moisture in the ginger evaporates, its aroma rises, which is very pleasant. Combining roasted rice with ginger helps balance heat, detoxify, support digestion, and makes the mixture easier to store once dried. When the moisture in the ginger begins to evaporate and the rice starts to turn slightly golden, reduce the heat and continue roasting. This process takes around 20 to 30 minutes, so patience is required. By this time, the aroma of the rice and the sweet fragrance of the ginger has become very strong. Continue roasting until the ginger is almost dry and the rice turns a deeper golden color. Then add the red dates to roast together. Red dates not only increase nutrition, but also enhance the flavor. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Once the rice turns deep golden and the ginger and red dates are dry, turn off the heat. At this point, the aroma of the rice combined with the sweet scent of ginger and red dates fills the air. It's very pleasant. Then, take advantage of the residual heat in the pan to roast a little more. The drier it is roasted, the longer it can be stored. After completely cooling, each ginger strip becomes crispy and brittle. The rice will be very fragrant and crisp, breaking easily when pressed. It tastes like rice popcorn, very aromatic. Roasting to this point is perfect. In this way, our ginger rice tea is complete. The usage is very simple. When drinking, take a spoonful of ginger rice, put it into a cup, and pour in hot water. Cover the cup so that the beneficial compounds can dissolve into the water. When the water is warm, it's ready to drink. The rice, ginger, and red dates can also be eaten directly. The ingredients are very simple, and the method is easy, yet this drink is very nourishing. Ginger rice tea has traditionally been used by previous generations to support digestion and help maintain a healthy stomach. For children who feel full or have mild indigestion, a small amount of ginger rice tea can be brewed to help ease digestion. It is suitable for people of all ages. This tea has a gentle aroma, with the rich scent of roasted rice, combined with the spiciness of ginger and the sweetness of red dates. It is especially pleasant for older adults. Drinking it regularly is considered to help reduce dampness in the body, support digestion, and prevent fat accumulation. Ginger is naturally nutritious, and combined with roasted rice, it becomes even more beneficial. The method is simple, yet it brings many nourishing effects according to traditional experience. Store the remaining tea in a clean, dry, oil-free, airtight jar, placed in a cool, dry, and ventilated area. It can be stored safely for 2 to 3 months. Drink 1 to 2 cups of ginger rice tea daily after breakfast and lunch to feel comfortable and refreshed. If you want to support weight management, drink it 30 minutes before a meal. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.